Okay, fingers crossed. Maybe 18th restart was the charm. We got music, we got lights, we got camera, we got some hostage going on over here. Thank you very much. Most appreciated with the mixer host. Have you noticed that it should come up in the specific color down there, letting us know where you're hosting from? Most appreciated at a glance, I mean. So that's excellent. That's working. We're not encoding any errors. Sure, the view account is not up to date, it looks like, because, well, you're in the chat. Excellent. Let me see what's it's looking like. Okay, I'm still with you. Thank you so much for being patient and putting up with my technical issues here. Let's see what happens when we add some gameplay into the mix. It's probably all going to come crashing down once again. So we're playing Micro Machines, although I already see we have lost the game sound. So let's just try and see if we can nudge that back into working mode. That'd be most appreciated. Nudge, nudge, wink, wink, nudge, nudge, as they say. Say no more, say no more, say no more. I think we're good. Because the voiceover that comes from this game is Brian Blessed. The excellent voice-over work is provided by the legendary Brian Blessed, who I have met actually, who is as intimidating in real life as you would imagine he is. So on yesterday's show, we were talking about Micro Machines on Remembering Retro. Remembering Retro is a online segment, a segment on the online show for Wednesday between the hours of 6 and later, where we talk to you about a classic game that's helped us bring us to this gaming utopia we find ourselves at now. And we were talking about the 1991 original classic, absolute classic. Let me check my microphone is still on. Yep, we're good. I'm not just talking to myself. Okay, right. I need to check one more thing, and then we can get underway. He is absolutely superb, and the wearer of a wholesome, full and wholesome beard in many of his roles. Although earned his stripes on treading the boards before he got to this silver screen, I suppose. Bear with me a second. Okay, I'm back with you. I was going to add to the tweet to say come join us and watch us and join in the chat room and things like that. But I'll see how we go with some gameplay first. Special events in 19 hours, so we're not participating in any of those, unfortunately. Let's go for some AI classic racing action. it seems to be going out, so... Oop. Whoop whoop. That's moving. You can see myself moving. That's a good move. Alright. How do you do? I'm gonna drive the agent. Agent Atom. Up an atom. So do you remember this classic game? This Codemasters legend of the gaming history? I don't know, I'm rambling now. I'm rushed into the corner. Oh, nasty. Doing good then. It can all turn on a sixpence on this game. Oh, took out a tank with a hammer. That's what you gotta love about this game. He's in first. We'll check the gameplay in a second, but that's going to be a good way to start the game. Enjoying first for, well, milliseconds. Still away from him. Holding the wall. Nearly went flying off. Tabletop classic, this game. I mean, do you have fond memories of any of the actual micro machines themselves as well? Because I know I do. There's a few in particular that come to mind just saying the word micro machine. Alright, we're pouring back to third. No! It's all over. In fifth. It's all over. Not a good start. Respectable start, but not a great start. Okay, we've got music. We've got gameplay. So you should be able to hear the voices. And if we had any challenges, we'll be able to hear chat volume as well. So that would be... Let's quit out of that. Let's check how the gameplay's looking. That's looking fairly smooth, I think. It's watchable. Any errors or issues, please do feel free to respond. I won't take it personal or as a criticism. It's just good feedback to let me know how you feel it's going. But I think we've got over the main issues we were having a moment ago. We hit a brick wall trying to get started, so let's send out the back cover of the video, as this is LJ's home video club. As I've decided to build my own sort of old video covers from the classic. Not quite Blockbusters videos, but more like the ones that were the cheap versions, the high street versions of Blockbuster videos. So let's add to the tweet that says that we're going live at the moment. Let's get that one. Alright, let's add to this one now. Bear with me, I shall not force you to. There we go. We've sent out the tweet now, so that should be added to that now. So you can see the little disclaimer written on the back a little bit easier, I suppose. As dependent on how games go, we may change up the stream. So things, I reserve the right to change anything I do at any given moment, at a whim. Okay, so what are we up to? We're playing some Micro Machines. Or we're playing the World Series version. Not sure I can hear gameplay. That's because we don't have any of the music on. You should hear the bits and bobs when they're talking, that sort of thing, because the characters in this should talk. But thank you, we've turned up the gaming volume a little bit. So hopefully should be able to distinguish between the music and the gameplay. Although maybe the music is a little loud. Yes, I bought the skin for this one. Went for the ambulance that has the British colours on it. Had to. Feels homely. Not that I've spent many an hour in the ambulance or anything. Okay, so we should be able to hear engines and Ryan screaming his head off. We got the boost to start us off. If you time it right, you can get a boost right at the line. No. Shocking start. I love this glue stick at the end there. Good way to remember where to go. Oh, he's gonna kill me! This glue stick here, right here. Okay, come on. No, we're going through that. Went straight through that. Oh, nasty. There is an emergency. I think I may be it. Yeah, I am it. Ah, I've got you though. I've got you at the same time. Proper childish game this is. I love it. What's not to love? Nino. Come on. Final lap. Holding third. under fire, but holding third. No, I was holding third, you bastards. Oh, nearly didn't make that jump. All got a little sticky there. Hey Weebor, welcome. Welcome to Thursday Throwbacks. We finally got it up and running. We had some major issues getting started, but thank you so much for joining us for the very first Thursday Throwbacks. We're playing some retro, the retro-inspired Micro Machines World Series, as we were talking about Micro Machines in the Remembering Retro on yesterday's show. So it's all connected, it's all linked in together because, you know, it's all thought of ahead of time, basically. How is your good self? How is your good self? How is things in the world of Weebor? Yeah, let's go with the Christmas tree one. I've had the game for a while, so I think this was one of the ones that you got around, was it Halloween? It might have been Easter. It was one of the festive seasons that's around the year. I'm not entirely sure which one. I'll leave you to guess and point out my stupidity in the chat room. Okay. Feel free. Thank you for the sparks as well. I saw some sparks coming up during game there. I think I did. As I have to read it. We got started off in first place. That was better last time on this race. Eat grenade! Butthole! He's shooting me! He's shooting me with his gun, that's not fair. The guns. Where do they get their lovely toys from? Oh, that's where they get their lovely toys from. And we're catching up. No, not the hammer. Steer clear. No, he got me right on my bonds. I was using that for me thinking. Hardly the festive mood, is it? Shithead. Ah, he fell off. Sucker! Alright, second place. That's not bad for the final lap. We've been holding most of the high ranks throughout most of this. This is when it gets sweaty though. Steer out of the line of fire. No, that's my win, you bastard! That was my win! I enjoyed that one. Although that was definitely my win. That is not... That AI has stole that from me at the very end, and that is just not fair. We might have to go on to some elimination, who knows. There's a few different options. We can also play online as well with this. I'm pretty sure. And we've got local play. Or you have local play. You have that as an option. Alright, let's go to an elimination race. As an easy to say, oh, we've got a loot box, we'll come out of this one and we'll pick up that loot box, as we must have gone up in rank level. Honey bunny. Yeah, you see, the problem is that that's the only place I get to see them, is right down in the corner. I don't actually get to see the pictures. As you can probably tell from the beginning of today's stream, we run as close to the absolute edge as we possibly can. I guess we're in the fire engine. So yes, sometimes it's a bit of a shoestring and we have to tweak things to get things back up and running, but only, what, 45 minutes worth of tweaking, but we're now up and running and as smooth as silk, hopefully. Breaking out the classics. Elimination here. I can say it. That's gonna get me. Oh, it gets tight the further you go along. No, 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 no. There I am. Ah! Oh, that was nasty. You know the picture? Sorry. I know the picture. Eliminated. Yes, I know the pictures of what they should be, I suppose, is what you're mentioning. Nah, this one. Yep, that's how we do. That's how we do. So you have to get bumped up. If you see the thing at the top of the screen, you have to get bumped up to the checkered line. So each win gets you slowly up there. That was close. Yeah. Coming through.
Feel the funk, baby.
No, 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 no. Yes, catching up. Got you, son. I got you. Boom! I got him. I got him. I said I got him. And I did. That's the way you go. I got bumped out. I got too cocky, that's what it was. Flew too close to the sun. You know what it's like. Hey, Icarus. Icarus is still in the chat, yeah?
Let's go on.
Let's have it. See, you don't know the inside line trick there. Ah, nasty. Which colour is he? Red. Oh, he's about to win it. We're in overtime. I'm in the back. Yes, come straight through. Come straight through. Priority parking. Perfect pump. Here we go. Yes, and we'll take the win. Now it's between me and Spider.
3, 2, 1, go!
Give it the beans and mind out for the beans. Oh no, no, I looked the wrong way. I'm dead, I'm dead. I looked at the wrong thing. Trying to be funny. Well, don't let Spider win. Don't let Spider win. You suck. I came in second. That would do. That's better than nothing. So things seem to be running smoothly, I think. Yeah. Yeah, the screens look good to me. We don't seem to be running choppy or anything like that. Let me just... You know, I'm almost ready to pat myself on the back for overcoming the 40 minutes of, or 45 minutes of trying to sort out our technical issues to get started. We're going to move into some battle mode here. Oh, I forgot about the loot box again. We'll move into some battle mode, and then someone please remind me about the loot box. Yeah, we hit a brick wall trying to get online, and we were encoding issues all over the shop. Yeah, I feel a little bit proud of myself that I've calmly worked my way through it, and we've got on to the stream properly. How do you do? And we got sound back, we got camera. Yeah. What more could a girl ask for? Okay, with this one, it's like King of the Hill, or Capture the Flag, those kind of things. Move out of the way. You may be my teammate, but I will knock you out. So you get particular weapons depending on the car that you've got. And those green ones are health. But there is a big massive target over there. I'll show you what it does. It's pretty fancy. Although you wouldn't want to meet this on the M25 or something. There we go. Got some kills there. I think that was Spider. I would like to say nothing personal, but it totally is. You suck, Spider.
Enemy spotted. You control zone active in 10
Ghost it. Ghost it when you're getting in trouble.
Enemy spotted. Enemy spotted.
Nice dude. Oh. Don't have any spell. Health. Ah, I was trying to pick up the health.
You control zone active in 10 seconds.
Someone went round here, I swear he did.
We got favorites, a favorite color, a favorite number, a favorite brother, a favorite sister, a favorite dish, a favorite car or a favorite wish, a favorite team or pair of jeans, a favorite
Looking after the castle. So yeah, it's like Capture the Flag or King of the Hill. They're two different ends in this game. As well.
I wanna get down on my favorite sound. I need this energy from my head to my feet. First I hear it, then start feeling. My brain starts snapping and my hands start
Okay.
clapping. My spirit
Ghost it out, they can't see me, but they seem to be following me perfectly. That's helpful. Health, health, give me the health. which makes me think of Harvey, who had a school disco. So he has his birthday and then he has his school disco straight afterwards. So I just thought it was quite nice. It's my nephew who's 5-year-old, 5th birthday it was the other day. Yesterday, sorry. Take it skyward. I should try out the other screen actually. No. Just munched my life away. Victory though. Victory. We shall reign supreme. So that's the premise of the battle version. That's basically a new element that wasn't in the original game. The elimination and racing ones were definitely in the original game. Well, it was basically mostly more the elimination side of it. So, what am I up to? Okay, we can get it. Excellent, thank you. Okay, I'm taking that moment to go, what was it that I was going to do? Loot box. Let's loot the shit out of this box. You just want to push the... Oh, actually, that doesn't work, does it? I'll push it for you. Thank you. So we got Cobra Hiss, which is another skin for that G.I. Joe thing. We got a Ghost Vehicle Reaper. Gloat. As you can tell, it's not really about the loot, really. It's about the retro reminiscing, I think, of it. So they're all the ones with the bells on it that got something from that last one, basically. Yes, I was going to also try to switch over to the close-up screen. There we go. See how that works. Oh, well, the camera's in the line to start off with. So yeah, we could be playing in this sort of style, I suppose. We should still have the chat coming up in the corner. I don't think we'll have the alerts, although I think I did put them up there on the screen. We don't seem to be incurring any error issues. Yeah. How can we give this a shot for a little bit? Basically just a zoom in on what we got going on. I'll mooch me fat ass out of the way a little bit. And then we can enjoy it together. Here we are. Let's play some public match. Race. Let's go for a race, public match. So we've got a little bit of a, well, it says estimates 90 seconds of a time limit to wait. But you're still hearing Brian Blessed loud and clear, I'm hoping. Although we have changed over to this new setting here, so I don't think we have that one actually right now. Click in place. the music too loud? Where are we? Music a little too dominant. Okay, no worries. We've still got the microphone on the go. Okay, we'll take that down a little bit. We should have game sound coming through. Yeah, it's there, at least anyway. Oh look, we've joined it for it to be all AI anyway. I think that's a shame. More people should get on playing this. Could be that song. Yeah, that song was a little loud. We'll just take the volume down on the music a little bit. There we are. We don't want it to be too dominating. And we're going to jump into Dr. Malpractice is the name of the driver. We'll jump into the ambulance to get started on this one. So we're playing AI, but for an online match. Which is luck.
Nigga ain't running no more. The legend of nigga in color, rated PG, parental guidance suggested.
Oof, nearly didn't make that one. Nasty, nasty. There's more drivers on this one, so it can. Is there more drivers? I don't know. I think it's just because I'm usually at the front. That's what it is. Try and steal my stuff. Smack on the head. We got you in the end. I think it was somebody else we got, but we got someone. Actually, I think it was two someones, but you know. Thank you for the sparks, and most appreciated. Thank you for your dedication of sticking by us throughout all. I'm in a good mood now. We was starting off on a bad footing, but you know, I'm actually quite proud that I got through that. Because I did want to give up. But you know what? Micro Machines is too good to give up on. Sixth. Come on. We'll take fifth. Third. Move your ass. It got nasty. It got nasty. You're not hearing the game? Okay, we'll have a check about that one. I think I might just be having it a little quiet. So there's two volume controls. I've got one from the Elgato card as well as one from the OBS system, the broadcasting system as well. So maybe that I've got one turned down lower than the other. Alright, back in fifth. Coming up to the last lap. Oh, come on. I wasn't causing you no harm. I will now, but I wasn't. Oh. It's because I went for the kill. Oh, it's all over. It's eighth. Eighth is the best I can get. No. Yep, eighth. Thought we got seventh there for a second. Not that that's much more bragging rights. Okay, let's have a look at the gaming sound. We turn up the Elgato to maximum. I think that should maybe make a hell of a difference. No. Let me check that. No, what's the note? Oh, not hearing the game that you're playing. Oh, I'm so sorry. I tried to read that in the middle of the race. It goes to show you that my font is still not big enough. Even on the close-up screen, my font is still not big enough. So you can't hear your game. I understand. Let's jump into another public match. Let's try elimination. We might get some real life people to play against. You know, like actual IRL real life people. So thank you for joining me in stream. If you're just joining us, see the figures have just changed. If you're just joining me in stream, this is the very first Thursday throwbacks. We're playing some Micro Machines, as we were talking about it on yesterday's Online. Online is the web show that I present on this channel right here, as well as the one that's on Twitch and on Mixer, or on YouTube, I should say. Whichever the one is that you're watching us on, the other ones also exist. Where I talked to you about the Remembering Retro. We were talking about the classic 1991 Codemasters, that is Micro Machines. This is World Series though, so World Series came out in 2017, only a couple of years old. And the very excellent Brian Blessed provides his voiceover talents for this game here. Brilliant. Staying true to their British roots, I suppose. Stratford upon Avon they were developed from.
Hello.
Let's go back to the Christmas tree. I do like this one. I don't like it in the original orange one. Or actually, you can't see that, so if I move out of the way, this original orange one we see here. Although that's really weird to be pointing at my wall behind me for something that's on the screen in front. Or anyway, yeah, I do like this one in the Christmas tree lights. As soon as Christmas comes along, though, I'm not going to want to use the Christmas tree lights. Oh, nasty. I always seem to get lost on that corner. More practice, and we'll get better at due course. Due course, yeah, every pun intended.
Plowing through.
So if you get into the toaster first, you get the inside lane. That's a tip to let you know which way you're going to turn when you come out. There we are, that's where the shortcut is. It's up the toast. It's up the toast. I knew there was one somewhere.
One, go!
Okay, so are we still hearing game chat, game sound hopefully? Oh, he's all the way out of the screen. Elimination is what you should have heard.
3, 2, 1, go! Out of my way!
Yes, excellent. Thank you so much. I appreciate tearing you away from your game as well. Mr. Toast again. See, I told you, I always get lost on that corner. No. Oh, that was nasty. Elimination again. Don't have to talk like that. But I enjoy it. Do I have to stop? That's the question. Yes, as a proud member of the Mixer community, I do also want to point out that I restream onto other sites too. Primarily, I start off with Mixer, and then secondary to me is Twitch. And it's mainly because I've just had a lot of love from Mixer. So Twitch is secondary, it's the second one I added, and then we've got YouTube, which seem to always like to edit the music out of my videos and have issues with the copyright. So hence the reason why it's in third place. Playing a racing game seems like the perfect time to be talking about it. Alright, I've got some ground to make up. I'm blue. The blue out. No, I bumped into the water again on the same corner. Nasty. There we go. That was better. Alright, we're in the inside lane. No. Yes. I thought he was going to take the shortcut. If you take the shortcut there, it overrides taking the wide corner. Because if you take a wide corner, you can actually, if you're in the lead, you can eliminate everyone behind you. Like that. Wasn't paying attention really. Also, I don't know how well you can spot it, but if you look over the side of the table, sometimes you can see a little dog watching, trying to see. There's some nice, interesting bits and bobs on the floor. Tight. Tight at the front. Well, I've got to make sure that Davey doesn't win. That's pink in the monster truck here, right next to me. Because otherwise it's over. No, came in too fast. Trying to desperately catch up. Alright, bruv. No worries. I had a bit of a nightmare getting set up, really, if I'm honest. 45 minutes in, we got calmly set up, which I'm actually quite proud of. And we finally got up and running. We seem to be running smoothly with sound, game sound, music sound, microphone, camera, no glitches. So, you know, I'm chuffed. I was inside freaking out, but I was trying my best to not do it. Just go, oh, sod it. It's obviously not happening. I just thought, no, stick at it. It's worth doing, so I wanna stick at it. Don't let Davey win. Don't let Davey win. You dozy bollocks. Davey won. It's the end of the race now. Davey's a winner. Came in second though. First losers. So you were having issues as well during your show? Oh, you went to parents' evening. Oh, okay, fair enough. How did that go? Is that Harvey's parents' evening? I'm assuming. I'm gonna say he's had a busy few days. Disco, birthday, parents' evening. He could be having too much fun and then get in trouble all at the end. I don't imagine he would. Oh, I understand. You get notifications. That was, yeah, it went quite a few times. So I just calmly, I even reset the computer at one point. I thought, you know what? Screw it. We're going to jump in for another public match. We're going to go for a race this time. Had enough of elimination for this round, at least anyway. Ah, Disco Harvey. I'm liking that. Disco Harvey. It was Emily's parents' evening. Oh, okay. So I said I don't imagine that Harvey would have got in trouble. I'll just say the positive thing rather than say the negative. I imagine she got into trouble. I have to say it. Damn, I said it. He looks like you tonight. Was he wearing a beard as well? Did he come in his daddy costume? Daddy disguise. That's what I should have said. Daddy disguise. Good, good. It's just that she's a little bit hyperactive, so you know, I imagine that they may not understand her from time to time. That's all I mean. That's all I mean. Yeah, but pleasantly surprised is in a good way. I don't know. Don't tell her I said any. She'll kill me. I'm going in the tank for safety's sake. I'm going in the tank. G.I. Joe Mobat. That's what it's called. The G.I. Joe Mobat.
Three, two, one, go!
Do it. No! There's smooth driving there. And they had to come and mess it up. That's the problem with it. Oh no, I drove off the table. Have you to... No, I had noticed that there was an update, and a large one at that, as I was downloading, or re-downloading Micro Machines for today's stream. And yeah, it looks like a fairly chunky update. But I had noticed that they were going to be adding in a smaller silo, which was met with smiles. I think that's quite a good option. It'd be nice to add one of those to the tractor or something, so it doesn't feel like it's clown shoes or something like that. Get off! Alright, I took him with me. Oh, nearly drove over the same bit of the table. It's all good. I don't mind ruining the race to have a nice bit of chat. Try to get better at that. We'll get better at both. Are you looking to jump over to play some Astro News? Is that what you're saying, Em? You're on Destiny at the moment, aren't you? Find out what all the nice newness is. Have you seen the new DVD, well DVD, the video covers that I've got for the stream, bro? The idea is that people could, I suppose, like them or something like that, maybe retweet them, their favourite ones, and I might get around to playing them again. I haven't quite figured out how I'm going to work them in properly, but you know, there's ideas. We're bubbling away with some stuff.
finished?
8th. Ooh, that was just nasty. Thank you. I do appreciate all of your support. You're a legend, bruv. But then, I don't tell you often enough. That would be the honest answer to that, or the honest end to that statement. Ah, it's a larger silo. There we go. I'm getting there. I'm getting there now. I'm just catching up with the chat. I do apologise. I'm gonna have to make it in that corner a larger font. I think that corner of the screen could handle a larger font. You can handle a larger font. Now that you've wrote it down, I love you too, bruv. And send my love to the Gremlins as well. And Mrs. D. That's the way we refer to her on stream. Okay, so we're approaching the end of the first hour uninterrupted. No problems and things like that. Free gates and free cores. Core bliming ×3. Definitely. Nice one, bruv. You were doing really well on it. I liked it. I even enjoyed watching you drill straight down to the core. That was pretty cool. Where was it the tractor you were driving? I think it was the tractor. All flipped. All did the flippity flop. Sorry, I'm getting technical now. Where are we going? I think we shall have... I have my faves.
How do you do?
Let's go. How do you do? Mega drill. Yeah, you missed it a few times. Well, twice. I wrote in your stream. Diamonds on the soles of your shoes joke. You missed them both. But that's because your stream was chat was blowing up. I think that's excellent. It's a sign of things to come, bro. Don't you dare apologise is what I'm trying to say. We're playing some battle multiplayer online, but it's all AI that we're playing with at the moment. Unfortunately, can't get some real people in here.
Push the bomb forward. Bomb dropped.
There we go,
Enemy
elimination.
team has the bomb.
Enemy team has the bomb. Right. Where's he going with it?
Bomb dropped.
I have the bomb.
Your team has the bomb.
Ooh. And I fell off the table.
Agent reporting in.
Okay, so we had all of those issues at the beginning of the show. This show was scheduled for a minimum of 2 hours, and I'm thinking it's going well. We're going to at least do 2 hours of smooth running stream. I think that might be a way to dedicate, make the decision. I think that's the way to go.
Enemy team has the bomb.
Enemy team has the bomb. Get back, get back. No.
Bomb dropped. Your team has the bomb.
Christ. That's one of the reasons why I like the Christmas one. The snowball. Let me get that head.
Bomb dropped.
Mr. Jump.
The bomb.
no, no, no. Oh, I'm not good at that bit. I like to defend the base. That's the plan.
Bomb dropped. Your team has the bomb. Your turn.
You gotta love Brian Blessed with the voiceover work. Just brilliant.
Bomb dropped. Enemy team has the bomb. I have the bomb.
I got a bomb, but I need health.
Enemy
Let's go
spotted.
back. Do some damage with this bomb. It's the bomb. Let's go.
Bomb dropped.
Oh, nasty. Is that the zebra ball? Double zebra ball. That's what it says on my screen.
Agent reporting in.
So, welcome to the stream if you're just joining us. We are playing this classic, inspired classic, I suppose, from the original 1991. But that's because this is Throwback Thursday. We're talking classic games, or at least games that are not brand new.
The bomb.
Any time between now, not this year and the past, the very first game.
Bomb dropped. You win.
Victory! Let's have some of it. You make sure that you are, bruv. Right, send them my love. Yeah, nice. I'm glad it's ticking over. We finally got there. To be honest with you, although I was calm, I was freaking the fuck out inside. But so, wanted to try and make sure that it ticks over and it's working well, I'm proud of that. Oh, I was also going to post in Stream Troopers to say, hi guys, I'm streaming if you want to come over, but I'm so bad at self-promotion. I think that's the real reason. Hit start on this. I think we'll go for a race. I think that's what we tried to do last time, or that's what I thought we tried to do last time. I think the real reason why it really upset me when it was crashing for those 40 odd minutes, and why I keep pointing it out, is because I'd really promoted all of this week's streams as this is my new schedule. Yeah, so this is the first time I'm trying to stick to the schedule. Sure, this one has gone not to schedule. How many times have I said that now? Okay, we're up to count, don't worry. Yeah, Mondays, Wednesdays, Thursdays, here we are. Fridays and Sundays is when you can find me streaming. Not all at the same time, but I haven't added the new panel with the new times on to any of the channels yet, but I will be doing that in due course. But do keep an eye on the Twitter feed, as that's the information hub that I am happy to post on the most, actually. So my two preferences would be Mixer and Twitter, if I can say it. Oh, we got AI across the board, except for me. Oh well, that's a shame. You can't see across the board unless I move out of the way. That's gone now.
Ahoy there!
Let's go for Captain Smallbeard, which is just so stupid. I can't do that now.
Hello.
We'll go for the Christmas tree. Oh, Captain Smallbeard, that's just stupid. You can call me all kinds of things, but you can't call me Smallbeard. the pocket. Mic machine, corner pocket. Spot on. Hanging on to this hammer.
See you at the bottom.
Ah, no, that was my last one. They knew I would only have a finite amount. Ah, he got me. Mashed me like his spuds. We'll get there. We'll get there. Third place, corner pocket.
Queen of the North Pole.
Wasn't sure I was making that one. Ah, missed the card. Got all of that can. Okay, that's okay. It's not too bad. It's only in the third lap. I've got an itchy nose. I do apologise, stream. I do find that an irritation when someone starts fiddling with their nose. But I suppose it's one of the plights of a majestic beard, if I do say so myself. There we go, up there. Fucking card, there we go. Oh. Picking on someone in particular, were they? Moustache. That's it. Final lap. All or nothing. Out the way, bumhole. Look at my language. How instantly I fall into the trap that this is an 18 rated stream and just my language goes to pot. First place. Yeah, I'm gonna enjoy it. I think it was the first place we've had on stream today, so you know what, fuck it. I'm gonna shamelessly enjoy it. Why not? GG's, thank you, and thank you for the sparks as well, and for the laughs. You know what? Most of all, thank you for the laughs, actually. They're the ones that mean the most. I'm hoping to make people laugh. I'm hoping to make people enjoy themselves. You know, that's what it's all about. I think it's all about putting a smile on someone's face. There we go. Right. Okay, elimination. It's the French version. Eliminated.
Hey, what up?
Alright, let's get in the police car. See what damage we can do with this. Do one. Ah, we're in prime position.
1, go!
No, up the cake. Ah, what? That's not fair. If you can hit the ramp, like the cake bit there, then you can just cut them all off. The problem is that I haven't played these races in ages. Not as much as the original game, but it's been a while since I've played these races. I had to download the game again.
Go!
Shame on me, I know. It's an excellent game. But not too much shame on me, as I still own the game. Cake is a winner, there you go. Cake is not a lie. Ah, no, you should have been gone. No! Played myself for a fool.
2, 1, go!
I should have turned my lights off and he couldn't have followed the tail lights anymore, could he? Ah! The sugar cubes got me. Like Bjork. That's the only member of the sugar cubes that anyone could name. Bjork used to be a member of the sugar cubes. Ah, I didn't make the jump. I certainly have been eliminated.
3, 2, 1,
Come on, pull up your socks, Avi. Let's do one. This way.
Can't put me in.
There we go. Let's get some of that proverbial fat cash. I can't even say it. Let's get some cash. Cash money, baby. See the dog? See the dog? There he is, just on the edge. Little puppy. Interested in what's going on around the table. You know he's a puppy, because if it was an older dog, he wouldn't bother, would he? There we go. Some fancy driving there. You fancy driving? Ah, nasty! Dwayne! Dwayne insane in my membrane as he hit me on the head with a hammer.
2, 1, go!
Out of the way, out of the way, out of the way. That's the way to go. Alright, I understand most of the course, you know, with the cake, the cookery book, the crumbs, you know, all of those things make sense, you know, because it's like the kitchen table and stuff. But why is the course around here lined out with cocaine? Mother's little helper. Mother's little helper. That makes sense. Ooh, nasty. Just not playing fair now that I started paying attention. Not icing sugar. No, no, I don't think it is. Because if it was icing sugar, surely you'd skid on it because it's icing. Sorry, I know I'm a dickhead. Right, let's have it. In by the mixer. Let's get into the mixer. There we go. That's the way to go. Pump players. Ah, has he got juice to get there? Yes. No. It is a felony offence to evade the long arm of the law. Oh, no, 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 no. He done me. He done me proper. Let's sit back so you can see me. Although, to be honest with you, I'm trying to not be in the habit of leaning on my green screen. I'm leaning on my green screen. Alright, I'm in the lead, so now it's between me and Davey again.
1, go!
Jeffro in front, so we're okay. Davey's at the back. Davey's just been eliminated. And that will be me winning it. Let's have it.
You came
I'm not doing the same dance every time. Don't be stupid. No, of course I'm not. Oh, when D gets back, maybe we can try and eradicate the timing I'm having with what it is I am saying and what it is you are hearing. Maybe he could offer me some helpful tips to eradicate the problems that we are not currently seeking an answer to, actually. I did try to a little while ago. But thank you, I thought it might be a good idea. He's a man in the know. And we're taking it nice and easy. Oh, we got a loot box. Let's cancel that then. And let's check out what the loot box has got to say for us. Does anybody want to push the button? Anyone? Do you want to push the button? I'll push it for you. Thank you. Oh no, it's that one. Oh. Got it wrong. You can push it now. There you go. Do you know what? It's a childish game. I'm not going to ask for permission to be childish. Not this time. Okay, so we got Cyberpunk. That's for the for actually, if I move out of the way, for this car here, that would be one of the, I think it's one of the things that goes on the floor when you kill someone. I'm not entirely sure anyway. There's a ghost. That could be on any of the vehicles. We've got some currency, because you can buy some of your skins and names and all sorts of stuff. I'll show you that in a second, actually. And then you've got the voices. Stay out of my backdraft. There you go. Doesn't help when we're listening to DJ Grand Wizard Theodore with Subway theme, as there is a lot of talking in the beginning of this one.
Stay out of my backdraft.
There you go, you should have heard it that time. Oh, my head hurts. Just taking a minute, and then we'll show you what it is I was talking about a second ago. So yeah, if you go into your garage, and let's say for instance you're a particular fan of a Le Police car. Well, that's not the original colour, that's the original colour that you get for the police car. And I've got it in the blues and twos, mainly because at the very London way to refer to the Rozzers. The long arm of the law. So there's a few different options. We got shit brown, green, which is very tempting. If you know much about, well, you don't have to know much about me before you find out that green is my favourite colour, which is kind of a bit of a pain in the arse considering I've got a green screen behind me and a lot of my wardrobe is also full of green colours. So anyway, embracing the positive and moving on. So yeah, you can spend your Micro Machine marks on picking up skins for your favoured vehicle. I have done that for the ambulance one. You also get gifted them from loot boxes as well, but I wanted the Lady British, which is, this is the ambulance, the way the ambulances look on these very aisles. Yeah, so, you know, seemed like a good thing to go for. But there is, if you want to go for something even more British, so I probably won't go for this one. There is basically the DB9, or was it a DB7 or something? I don't know. You can argue about that. Aston Martin, look alike. And what colour do you think they're going to have it in? I do like that one with the bullets, but yes, they have the Austin Powers Great British flag draped all over it. So no, I would probably never buy that one. But there's some nice ones. Excuse me. There's some nice ones knocking about. And there you go. There's the DB. I think that's the DB9. That's the most recent one, isn't it? So yeah, obviously embracing the Bond and the Austin Powers vibe with this one. But I do like the one with the bullets down the side. Anyway, let's play some more games. Let's go for another race. Yeah, let's go for a race. Although this one I think is the options between elimination and a normal race at the same time. So, but it shouldn't be a battle. Fingers crossed, anyway. I may have to take a bathroom break after this one now. I think that would be a good time. Let's move back to the other page. No, that's the wrong one. That's the wrong one, you fool! I didn't want to jump too quickly to the right scene, just in case it caused my CPU to go "What?" or something just as coherently put together. So yes, we're in another race on Micro Machines World Series, absolute classic from, well, the inspired classic, the revamped classic from 1991, but this one was released in 2017. Let's get it right.
Greetings!
I think we're going to go in that one. Let's one up. After we've played this race, I'm going to have to take a short break, but I won't be going too far. I will be working my way back to you as soon as possible.
3, 2, 1, go!
Let's see if we can go to the lab with it. have less of that, thank you. Alright, who wants mashed potato brains? Ah, you want mashed potato brains, so shoot me in the arse. Ah, I got mashed potato brains. Twice. Twice it did.
Follow me, if you can.
Alright. I've got my brain masher. I've got a couple of candidates behind me. Oh, nasty. Got the kind of skateboard accident I'm used to. I mean, don't get me wrong. Felt better. I think.
I must leave you behind.
Okay, come on. Third lap. Fourth lap.
I must leave you behind.
Hey. No, don't be like that.
I must leave you behind.
Don't hate the player or the game. This is a lovely game. Alright, we're in fourth. We may have nabbed a decent, maybe a podium win at the game. That'd be acceptable, I think. Oh, nasty. All the way back down to 10th. Oh, they're screwed over there. Right there at the end. Right, well, that's definitely a bathroom break. We'll enjoy Patty Dew's. Actually, this is a rewind on Patty Dew's version of Fever because it's an excellent version, in my opinion. And we'll be back in a minute. Don't go changing. We love you just the way you are. And also, we'd like to find you when we came back. I say we in the royal we, but talking about we so much means I definitely.
When you put your arms around me, I get fever that's so hard to bear. You give me fever, alright. When you kiss me, fever when you hold me tight. Fever in the morning and fever all through the night. Sun lights up the daylight, moon lights up the night. I light up when you call my name, 'cause I know you're gonna treat me right. You give me fever, alright. When you kiss me, fever when you hold me tight. Fever in the morning and fever all through the night. Romeo loved Juliet. Juliet said she felt the same. When he put his arms around her, he said, Julie, baby, you're my flame. You give me fever. Alright. When you kiss me, fever with that flame in you. Fever, I'm on fire. Fever, yeah, I burn for you. Oh, you've heard my story. Here's the point that I have tried to make. Chicks were born to give you fever. Be it Fahrenheit or centigrade, they give you fever. Alright, when you kiss them, fever if you live and learn. Fever till you sizzle. Oh, what a crazy way to burn. They give you fever. All right. They give you fever. Fever. Fever in the morning. Fever in the evening. Fever in the morning. Fever when you hold them. Fever when you kiss them. Fever.
Stop. Bring it back. Bring it back.
This is a journey into sound.
got the microphone on? I'm not entirely sure. I just don't know. Not from this angle. But I am back with you. Yes, the microphone is on. And hello, welcome back to the stream. You are watching Thursday Throwback. Thursday Throwback is about games that were just not made this year. That's the very small criteria that this Thursday show runs by. We run between the hours of 6 and 8. I know we've already passed the hour of 8, but then we already passed the hour of 6 when we tried to get started. We had quite a few technical issues to get us off the starting blocks today, but we're up and running. Everything's going well, thankfully. Calmly, we've cracked on. We're playing some Micro Machines. Thank you very much for joining me for the stream today. If you're not joining us for the stream today and you're just catching it back on Mixer, which would be the place that I'd recommend actually. So if you're watching on Twitch or on YouTube, I'd recommend Mixer because they don't seem to edit any of the sound out of the videos. So there don't seem to be an issue there, so you can watch it back in its entirety in the way that it was intended. So yes, if you're watching us back, then I also appreciate you just as much, because any involvement, support, help, any of that, whichever way I receive it, I am very grateful for it. I also feel humbled, as I don't feel, if I'm honest, that I deserve any of it. There we are. Why not? Cards on the table. So yeah, we're going to play some more Micro Machines. Let's jump into another race. So I wonder whether anybody remembers, well, of course people remember Micro Machines, but does anybody remember which console in particular they had Micro Machines on, if they had it at all? That's one of the questions I want to ask some people as they come in the room today. We're going to be moving on with much more of today's show than was previously scheduled, but then I'm having a good time. We've got over our initial issues at the start, and I think inspired by that, I intend to enjoy what remains of the stream. Oh, you had it on the links. Excellent. I think we had it on... I'm not sure, you know. Mega Drive or something like that. Welcome to the stream if you're just joining us now. We are playing some classic inspired Micro Machines World Series. I'm giving the camera a break for the moment.
3,
But I am
2,
here. I will turn the camera back on in a little.
go!
And I'm in the top jar. You're looking out there. The one with the blue arrow.
Chasing them down.
This one's snoopy. You can cut the corners, but if you cut them too many times, they disappear. Oh, there's no corner there at all. Don't shoot me, please.
Send alien for soup.
Stop shooting at the police. You must be FBI for doing that. Sorry, I had to. every pun intended. Alright, in first position. Nice. Oh, what did I do there? Okay, back to 4. That was not long lived.
Stop your whinging.
We all went for that.
Down under.
1080 in pursuit.
Alright, got my potato masher. And I've got second place in sight. Let's mash his brains. Stop shooting at me. I'll mash your brains.
I must leave you behind.
Only makes it easier for zombies, you know that. All they need is a straw. There I am looking at the camera after I've said that I've turned the camera off.
Suspect down.
Oh, thank you very much. That was helpful. Oh, that was stupid.
Don't mind if I do.
Pull over.
Alright, in 5th place. Let's try and catch up. Do a little bit more damage on the corner hit. No! Is that not wide enough, that part of the road? No! No one to save me that time.
You finished.
Oh, 9th. That was hard fought, that one. Who sounds surprised? Brian? Or, oh, I'm not even going to try and say it. Bring It Fast, the song that we're listening to. Brian. Yes, he's just as surprised as we all are that I came in at 9th. Let's go for another public one. Maybe we'll meet someone along the way. Elimination. I prefer elimination and races between battles, but I'm now saying that again. Well, I'm now saying that, and I feel like I said that before. Okay, we get ready for some elimination now. I think we're gonna drive in the hot rod,
Hola,
which
amigo.
is... Hola, amigo. on, nasty. Caught the bomb. Caught the bomb on my head. I've got to sort my camera out.
3, 2,
Seems to be disappearing.
go!
I do apologise for that. Isn't my intention.
Eliminator!
Don't want to be giving you the heebie-jeebies now. Eliminated. Innocent. 2 of them. Nasty. Had to be Dwayne, didn't it? Had to be.
3, 2, 1, go!
I'm in last place. Not doing good.
That's one of the 5-0.
No. Slid on the treacle.
3, 2, 1, go! Stop your witches!
Nasty. Ain't nothing but a G thing, baby.
2, 1, go!
Come on, focus.
Eliminated!
No. Dwayne again. I'm not doing well.
3,
Updating Ashton here.
1,
You starting Ashton here,
go!
or tried to. Yeah, I think they've told us about what's coming out, but only very little. So it seems that there's a lot more in that update. Don't let yellow win. No, Dwayne. I want Dwayne to win. No. It's Cherry? Cherry. Officer Dwayne or Cherry Picker?
Three, two, one, go!
Not enough space.
Three, two, one, go!
Unfortunately.
Eliminated!
Oh, I'm driving terrible.
Three, two,
We have been racing better.
go! Eliminated!
Oh, we're doing this himself. Jeffro, come on. No, Jeffro, where are you going? You went over the slice. Fried slice. Oh, it's sweaty, it's close. The longer the elimination goes, the closer it gets. And the only things that could drive like this is AI. Overtime. Alright.
One, go!
Dwayne's one more elimination from me.
Emergency coming through! Alright, Primero position!
Oh no no no! I was trying to do that to them. At least it wasn't Dwayne anyway. That's the one silver lining there to be had.
Two, one, go!
At the back of the pack as well. It's just not fair. got to stop Dwayne from winning this one. No, he got me with the bomb. He got me with the bomb.
You finished.
Deleted a Lego game. Oh no. Getting desperate. M's deleting Lego games. So yeah, we're gonna have to have a look at the camera. I seem to be. Oh, thank you for the sparks. Avocado toast is all it says. Takes me a second to go. Oh yeah, I know what that means. There we go. I think that's much easier to read at that size. I think we'll have it for that size for this screen at least anyway. And where's our cam? That's our cam. That's the one. Let's see if I can just tweak some of the settings on this bad boy. Yeah, I've got too many patches. Let me try and do something about it. Although you're sweet to say. I'm going to stop trying to sort my itchy nose out on stream. Okay, I think that's better. Yay, I'm here. I'm really here. In like real life. Okay, so what we do? We're going to play another public match. And let's try a battle. I've been steering clear. Let's try another battle. Why not? Why not? I've got to remember to look there when I'm talking to off into space. I should just look at the camera and not talk off into space. Right, so with the preparation of, whilst I've got you waiting for your download, with the preparation of D coming back at some point and us trying to sort out the timing, can you tell me how long between, roughly, between me clapping my hands and you hearing the noise? So, so the gap between the sound is a second after. Yep. Excellent. Let's go in the monster truck, why not? I haven't done that one. Do it again. Okay.
3, 2, 1, go!
Second after you heard me
in
clap.
10
Thank you.
seconds.
Second after you've seen it, you heard. Excellent. Oof. Got sweaty there, didn't it? Let's remember to try and sit more on spot. Or maybe just twist the camera. Oh no, I drove off. Anyway, I'll read that. It's trickier than I expected. What? To figure out the time and yeah.
New control zone active in 10 seconds. Control zone active.
Don't push me.
New
I'm
control
close to
zone
the edge.
active in 10 seconds.
And that dog on the side might bite off my head. New zone. Let's get a move on. Oh, nasty. That's all right.
It's like a jungle sometimes. It makes me wonder how I keep from going under. It's like a jungle sometimes. It makes me wonder how I keep from going under.
New control zone active in 10 seconds.
Broken glass.
Control zone
Jockeys in the alley with the baseball bat. I tried to get away, but I couldn't get far, cause a man with the touch of repossessed my car. Don't push me, cause I'm close to the edge. I'm trying not to lose my head. Like a jungle sometimes.
New control zone active in 10 seconds.
Standing on the front stoop, hanging out the window, watching all the cars go by, roaring as the breeze blow. A crazy lady living in a bag, eating out of garbage pails, used to be a fag hag, such a as the tango. Skipping like the tango, a zircon princess, seen the lost her senses. Down at the peep show, watching all the creeps, so she could tell the stories to the
Control
girls.
zone.
Oh, wow.
She went to the city and
Got
got
bummed off.
so witty, she had to get
I haven't heard it in ages, yeah, I know, but it's so tempting to sing along.
cause I'm close to the edge. I'm trying not to lose my head. It's like a jungle sometimes. It makes me wonder how I keep from going under.
Enemy team wins.
It's like a
How
jungle
does one
sometimes. It
keep
makes me
from
wonder
going
how I
under?
keep from going under.
Defeat.
My brother's doing fast on my mother's TV. Says she watches too much. It's just not healthy. All my children in the daytime, Dallas at night. Can't even see the game or the Sugar Ray fight. The bill collectors, they ring my phone.
Can't see the Sugar Ray fight.
When I'm not home.
Man.
Education, double digit inflation. Can't take the train to the job. There's a strike at the station. Neon King Kong standing on my back. Can't stop to turn around. Broke my sacroiliac. A mid-range migraine, cancer, membrane. Sometimes I think I'm going insane. I swear I might hijack a plane. Don't push me. Call. I'm close to the edge. I'm trying not to lose my head. It's like a jungle sometimes. It makes me wonder how I keep from going under.
And then he does his Eddie Murphy impression of his laugh.
Sometimes it makes me wonder how I keep from going under.
It's not a very good impression of Eddie Murphy's laugh, not at all. A little bit like Jimmy Carr's. Well, that must be the end of the song. Surely. It's not got another 3 minutes and 34 seconds.
My son said, Daddy, I don't want to go to school because the teacher's a jerk. He must think I'm a fool. And all the kids smoke reefer. I think shirt and tie and run with the creeps, cause it's all about money, ain't a damn thing funny. You got to have a con in this land of milk and honey. They pushed that girl in front of the train, took her to the doctor, sewed her arm on the game, stabbed that man right in his heart, gave him a transplant for a brand new start. I can't walk through the park cause it's crazy after dark. Keep my hand on my gun cause they got me on the run. I feel like an outlaw, broke my last glass jaw. Hear them say you want some more, living on a seesaw. Don't push me, cause I'm close to the edge.
Okay, what are we choosing this time? You know what, I'm gonna go have hovercraft.
Say what?
Why not?
It's like a jungle sometimes. It makes me wonder how I keep from going under. It's like a jungle sometimes.
Because it looks like it's grooving to the music.
Keep from going under. It's like a jungle sometimes. It makes me wonder how I keep from going under. It's like a jungle sometimes. It makes me wonder how I keep from going under.
A child is born with no state of mind, blind to the ways of mankind. God is smiling on you, but he's frowning too, because only God knows what you'll go through. You'll grow in the ghetto, living second rate. Your eyes will sing a song of deep hate. The places you play and where you stay looks like one great big alleyway. You'll admire all the number book takers, thugs, bitches, and pushers, and the big money makers. Driving big cars, spending 20s and 10s, and you wanna grow up to be just like them. Smugglers, scramblers, burglars, gamblers, pickpocket peddlers, even panhandlers. You say I'm cool, I'm no fool, but then you wind up dropping out of high school. Now you're unemployed, all non-void, walking
Come on.
boy, turn stick like kid, but look what you done.
Right, the only one who doesn't. Me and Dwayne here. The only ones who don't have a weapon now. Oh no, I got one.
2 years as an undercover bag being used and abused, served like hell to one day you were found hung dead in a cell. It was plain to see that your life was lost. You was cold and your body swung back and forth, but now your eyes sing the sad, sad song of how you live.
That's it, first place. For a second, for a split second, and then just fell off the table. Damn. See, this is rubbish Eddie Murphy. Mark. Oh no! You know, I've got love for Melly now, but he never has any good stories to tell you. Any happy tales? You got to go to Slick Rick. Slick Rick the Ruler, though. Or the Humpty Dance. Boom, took out second place as well.
You came first!
That's what I'm talking about. The Humpty Dance. Digital Underground, the Humpty Dance. Did you know that a young Tupac Shakur used to be a member of the Digital Underground around the time that they did the soundtrack for a movie that was starring John Candy, Debbie Moore, who else was in it? Dan Aykroyd. Can't remember the name of that movie, but they did well, one of the songs that was on the soundtrack at least anyway. Because Tupac is in the music video for it. A very, very young Tupac Shakur. Or Shakur. Shakur, I think it is. Anyway, Tupac. You know the guy I'm on about. It's a very interesting musical fact, and I am full of those. But one of the things about being, when I used to be on the radio, is that I couldn't talk much about hip-hop, is because of the explicit content in hip-hop music. So you never know. I might be doing an album in focus from Tupac at some point. Where are we? Sorting some stuff. Where are we going? Another public one, and this time an elimination. Why not? We'll give it a shot. We've got time for a loot box, I think so. And we won't do the silly joke of getting you to push the button again. We've got the Ouija board one already before, so that's just converted into micro machine marks, or whatever they're called, coins. They should have called them marks, really. We've got the voice, which is this one. If brains were dynamite, you couldn't blow your nose off. Blow your nose, sorry. Off. Why would you want to blow your nose off? Despite your face, probably. We've got a wheel for all vehicles, a steering wheel. That's helpful in case you want to go around corners at any time in the future. And we got 100 more of those coins. Money, 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 money. Oh, it looks like M has just joined the room. Thank you very much for joining us. The mod M has just entered. Now we are cooking. Yes, I know that my bot has just grassed you up, but I don't think you went anywhere. I think it just botted out for a second. And I thank you for being here. Your dedication isn't taken, isn't assumed that you'll be there. Granted, isn't taken for granted. Wow, I get so nervous and worked up whether I'm saying thank you properly for something that I feel like I probably don't deserve. That's what it is. Anyway, let's play some micro machines and not worry about it. No, they bumped me to the side. These guys are not playing for me to win, are they? Astronaut. Is it finally loaded? It's like 4 gig or something, I think. I'm assuming that means they've solved their problems with the saving planets and games that were getting too big. If they're pushing out more DLC. Like that. No. Interesting new stuff, new toys to play with. Tell us more. Oh, actually don't. Wait till D turns up and you can tell him about it, because I think the update was obviously dropped after he did his stream today, even though he was playing Astroneer. I know, they didn't take it into consideration or consult him, it would seem, this time. Oh. Ryan sounded so upset then, didn't he? T-shaped things. Oh, you've got T-shaped things. Okay. Sounds interesting. Do you mean tea or coffee? Like, which one's better? The teapot or the coffee pot? Or do you mean like Mr. T? Or draped in gold? What do you mean? There we go. We got a win.
3, 2, 1,
You deleted it from here, but it stayed on the screen. Oh, yes. Yes, my bot will just print it up there and it won't come back down. So that's something we need to probably keep in mind. But I could drop it off the screen. Oi oi. Hello, sir. all well? Did they all go to sleep very well?
3, 2, 1, go!
Kind of.
Victory.
Don't mind if I do.
That was cheeky. Bit of cheekiness going on there. Smash you in head. Yes. My masher. Mash. Don't sweat the technique. Perfect timing as well. We have a meeting tonight. What time does it start? Yeah, he's already connected. You got me. Where are we? Already knackered. Oh, we can't. It's online one. Okay, advice pretty please. Yes. That's we're currently looking for a little bit of advice about or I am currently looking for a little bit of advice about sorting out my timing issues with what you hear and what you see. So when we get out of this race, I'll try to address the issue. If you've got some time, if you're hanging around for a bit, that'd be really cool. Which is why I was asking you about the time to start with. I thought, since we've solved a lot of problems on stream, maybe we could try and solve the timing issue with what you hear and what you see. Put my glasses back on. There's that. And I tried one platform. Okay, no worries. It's just about the timing. A delay, because you can delay the sound so that it would fall in line with the actual video. I thought you might have done it, but being on one platform maybe is the solution, and you don't have never had to do it. I don't know, but no, I'm still not switching off the platform. I think we're doing okay with them actually. Finally got it back up and running at least anyway today. I was close to switching off YouTube. There is a tier rating system here. It's cool. I think I just checked some videos. I know there's a way that you can delay the sound, so it should be able to catch up with the the video should catch up with the sound, basically. As I think what you hear is, and what you see is ahead of what you hear. Excuse me? What's this? Restream used to stream. No, I don't think the issue, I think you're missing what I'm saying is the issue, because if the visuals are coming through, then it's not about the broadcast. It's not, the issue isn't there. The issue is between what I'm having with sound and my visuals. So if I can slow one of them down to catch up with the video, or vice versa, to catch up with the sound, then you can sort of work around it. But it isn't an issue with it stuttering or something like that on the stream, I don't think, unless you're having issues as you're watching. But basically, my timing out of, if for instance, if I go like this, you can hear the difference in how long it takes between me clapping and you hearing the sound. So I just wanted to try and nip that out. No, I don't think it's a timing, as I say, I don't think it's a timing of how it's been. I don't think after it's left me is where the problem is. I think the problem is here, and then when it gets streamed, it's streamed in its entirety. You know, if there's stuttering issues and things like that, then that could be your connection, your CPU, and all those kind of things. Yeah, cool. Cool, nice. No worries. As I say, I've watched a couple of videos. I just thought you might have had that issue and solved it, but no worries, and I don't wish it upon you. I'm gonna jump in for some more. Oh, what's that? And jump in for some more. Another race, I think. And we have passed our 2-hour guaranteed stream time for today, and this has now been fault-free. Well, if you don't count me. So, you never know, I might shut down soon, maybe try and tweak some of these settings whilst we've got the stream going, but I think we'll have one more race, try and change the delay, because I know you can delay the sound, because that's what I think is ahead, and then we'll call it an evening. We've got another stream scheduled for Friday, and then there's another one scheduled for Sunday. I appreciate that. Nice one. If you've got any advice, I would happily accept any guidance. But as I say, I'm going to try and tweak with it for the end of the stream. So we're going to go directly into a bit of a how do you do? How to sort of a video, as we're going to go into a bit of a test, try and figure out a couple of issues we've had knocking about. I will do so. So welcome if you've just joined the stream. I see the figures have changed. We're playing, and you're watching Micro Machines. This is the last race I'm going to have, and then I'm going to try and sort out some of my technical issues, and then I'm going to call it an end. But this is an absolute classic from 1991, the original game, at least anyway, that we were talking about on yesterday's episode 30 of Online. That's my web show from Wednesday 6 till 8. Oh, it got nasty. I got a little lost. Yes, have a good meeting, bro.
Don't mind if I do.
I hope it goes quick. Yeah.
Mind the draw.
There we go. See. Seen that coming. Yes, I hope it is quick and painless, bruv. I'm meant to be sitting there. No. No, I'm racing bad because, to be honest with you, I'm tired.
Nice of you to wait for me.
Of course, even though we have implemented a brand new schedule this week, there is always the opportunity for the impromptu stream that may still happen from time to time. So, of course, keep an eyes and ears peeled. Maybe just notifications switched on. Why not?
Don't
Feel free
mind
to
if
do
I
so.
do.
But I won't be this week. I've only gone well past my time for today because of the technical issues we incurred at the beginning, and I wanted to make it up at the other end and make a positive out of it. And I positively believe that I have done so. Thank you so much for sticking with me. I appreciate all the help and support I get, and humbled by it. Sorry, I can't pull in the win for the end here.
You finished.
6th place will have to do. But at least we're not tripling down on the 6s there. The sign of the beast as we walk out the door. We're going to move into, as I say, thank you for the sparks. We're going to move into a bit of a tweak session. We're going to try and get this timing issue gone. But feel free to stay with us. I'm going to try and keep the music going. Yeah. What do I need? I need my tool bag. There we go. That's that camera. Thank you. Hello, Adam. I'm just moving into a bit of a tweak session here, as I've got a bit of an issue with my camera, and then I was going to be calling it a night, as to be honest with you, pain and tiredness has got the better of me now, but I have been on for, well, about 3 hours actually, as we had a lot of technical issues at the beginning of the show, and we've just pushed the timing towards the end. But how is your lovely face? Been looking after yourself? A mad thing happened with the house. Thank you, Philip. Yeah, no worries. I'm just going to tweak, try and delay the sound. What happened? Is everything okay? Are you well? Fair enough. Lots of red tape to go through in a situation like that, isn't it? Okay, what am I looking for? Yes, best of luck. Yeah, I'm trying to look at which setting it is. Yeah, if I clap, then it should be about a second out, I believe. It's limits or something. I think I should just check out a video, see what it is I'm doing before I just start messing about with it too much. No, it's not limiter. I'll move that bad boy there. That's worrying. That's a worrying sentence to hear. The first clap made the second clap. Looked like it was. Okay, fair enough. I think that's what you mean. Suppressor? We'll get there. Where are we? No, it's no suppression. No, I can't see it. I can't see the wood for the trees at the moment, and that's kind of what the problem is. I'm kind of getting to a point where I think my dyslexia and tiredness and pain and things like that are all making it for a perfect storm that if it was there screaming at me, wriggling on my fucking face, I wouldn't see it. So I'm going to watch videos and stuff and things, and I'm going to try and come back and do a test stream in particular to get it sorted, because you know me, the sound is paramount. I want you to be able to enjoy all of it in time, in sync, but not NSYNC. I'm not trying to encourage anybody to have to enjoy NSYNC. You can choose to, but not promoting it. So I'm going to wish you both good luck with your meeting. I'm going to wish you all the best of luck. Be lucky, take care of yourselves. If you can't take care of yourselves, then just try to be lucky. That's a good start. But I'm obviously too tired for a proper sign off, so I'm gonna just shoot and say thank you so much for joining me. All of your support means the world to me, and I can't undersell it at all. And I'll never get used to it. Even the idea, even if it's removed now, I'll never get used to the idea that it was there in the first place. Much love, take care of yourselves. Until we meet again.
Virgil 305 style. Virgil 305 power. Virgil 305 space. Virgil 305. Virgil 305 comfort. Luxury. Virgil 305 beautiful. Get the new family car, it's a Peugeot.
The reception seemed to go well, apart from your Uncle Jack.
Yeah, but it's really livening up there now. We mates getting into the school.
You can say that again.
Oh, I can see it now. Clear and golden. Just the right amount of head. Whoa, it's got a real smack to it.
Well, what do you think?
Think I prefer it in straight glass.
Skull drinking. It's the taste that makes you do it.